Now, from Nebraska's trusted news source, this is Channel 8 News at 10.
Now at 10, this Bud's for them.
Normally we carry at least 2 coolers with us in the ambulance that will also follow us out to any fire calls.
A small Nebraska fire department is getting a big delivery. Why volunteers say this donation from Anheuser-Busch will make a big difference. Then a walk with purpose.
Congratulations on joining the Grand Island Fire Department.
Grand Island's newest first responders taking their first steps towards service today, why their ceremonial ruck march means more than just a walk through town. Plus, the knockout stage. Team USA advancing to the next round of the World Cup, where hundreds of Lincolnites gathered to witness the decisive win. And making a splash. A goldfish in Canada is becoming an unlikely World Cup star. How Swim Boppy is using soccer flags to predict match winners. But first tonight, let's get you prepared for the chance of severe weather this weekend. The weather already affecting the College World Series finals this weekend in Omaha. Tomorrow's game 1 between Oklahoma and North Carolina moved up to 2 p.m. because of the chance of severe weather. Parking lots will open at 8 a.m., gates at noon, and all tickets already issued will still be honored. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Friday night. I'm Rod Fowler. We had a little preview of the rain earlier this evening. Citizen journalist Melanie sending this to us on the Now Local News app, but from what I'm hearing, expect a lot more than that. Let's take a quick look across southeast Nebraska through our network of cameras. A quiet end to the day. You can see our camera down there in Beatrice. That'd be the bottom middle one. Yeah, they had some rain not too long ago. When can we expect these storms to roll in? Let's check in with our expert, Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins, for the answer. Rusty?
We have a really good chance for rain on and off throughout most of Saturday and into early Sunday. Timing just kind of depends on where you're at, but overall, I think it's going to hit south central and southeast Nebraska more often than not. So up to, not everybody will see 5 inches of rain, but the potential is there for a few spots to see up to 5 inches. I think most spots in the red shaded area see at least 2, and then in the yellow shaded area at least 1, but up to 3 inches in spots possible. And then everybody shaded in green could see up to 1 inch of rain. Much needed rainfall, especially for the western half of the state. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Now, because of that heavy rain potential, we have a flood watch, excessive rainfall possible in the areas shaded in green from Grand Island to Lincoln to Beatrice and areas in south central and southeast Nebraska. Quiet out there on 48th and Cornhusker Highway. ABC Seamless Cam, we're in the 60s. It's comfortable out there. If you can step outside, I highly recommend it. We're not seeing any precipitation now. Zooming all the way out, just a few clouds, lingering showers in far southeast Nebraska going away. Temperatures falling into the 50s as we head through the overnight. And then here comes the next batch of storms in central Nebraska by 9 a.m. So it starts again early tomorrow. We'll time it all out coming up in the full forecast.
All right. Thank you, Rusty. You know, anytime weather takes a turn, citizen journalists and our team here at KOCAN have you covered on the Now Local News app. We'll be giving updates on storms and posting scenes of them as well. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen to download the app for free. You can also safely record videos of weather activity, upload them to the app, and get paid for doing so. New at 10, an ice cold can of water. Volunteer fire departments are always in need of donations, and some nearby firefighters are getting a much needed shipment from a company you might not expect. You know, when you hear Anheuser-Busch, you probably think of beer, right? But for years, the company pauses production for a while to fill cans with water. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson telling us tonight what impact this makes here in Nebraska. Mackenzie?
Yeah, Rod, these cans can look deceiving. It looks like a beer, but it's actually canned water delivered on these massive pallets to volunteer fire departments around the country. And the crew in Unadilla is cracking open these cold ones while they're out fighting fires.
A donation at this magnitude is very humbling. It is amazing that they have helped so many fire departments.
Unadilla's volunteer fire department getting a special delivery. A pallet carrying more than 2,300 cans of water is now on standby in their fire hall. It's part of Anheuser-Busch's emergency drinking water program. Every year they select more than 600 volunteer fire departments across the country and send them free water.
Normally we carry at least 2 coolers with us in the ambulance that will also follow us out to any fire calls.
The cans can come in handy when firefighters are in extreme heat, and it's a way for Unadilla to prepare, especially during a year when wildfires are spreading.
It's just always a struggle being a volunteer. We have to pay for things like the water that we use when we go on a fire, and gas costs money.
They tell me volunteer departments are always trying to save up for equipment, and these kinds of donations are a huge help when the budgets are tight. There's even a message from Anheuser-Busch on each can that says, in part, "When America has faced disaster, we stop production so we can donate clean drinking water for those in need." And this pallet could save fire departments across the country tens of thousands of dollars.
We depend a lot on community outreach to make our operation work. Anything that we do not have to take out of all of our fundraising amounts or accounts to pay for that is always a blessing.
Now take a look at this map here. It shows the volunteer fire departments that actually got these canned water deliveries. Now these represent nearly 5 million cans that have been donated since the program started only 7 years ago. Unadilla says their shipment will likely last quite a while. Reporting in the studio, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.
Great story. All right. Thank you, Mackenzie. Right now, a pretty big road closure to be mindful of that we want you to know about. The intersection of Highway 77 and Warlick is closed tonight. Here's the detour map. The closure will be every night from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. through Monday. During those hours, crews will be installing girders for the new bridge over Highway 77. New tonight, fans packing the rail yard in downtown Lincoln. Fans pumped up with pride today as the United States improves to 2-0 in the 2026 World Cup and books their ticket to the next round. With today's win over Australia, the U.S. will advance to the round of 32 now, and fans right here in Lincoln were celebrating all afternoon. Our Jake Coleman was there for the watch party. Jake, how was it today?
Rod, this rail yard in downtown Lincoln is usually filled with Husker fans, but today, red, white, and blue. Hundreds were gathered cheering on their country in the World Cup, and tonight we're hearing from the American Outlaws on what it means to have the U.S. support right here in Lincoln, and also hearing from fans who think this year's squad can go far. The sound of victory. The rail yard in downtown Lincoln packed to the brim Friday afternoon, cheering on the United States after taking down Australia 2-0.
It's great to see kind of momentum building around the U.S. for World Cup for this national team, and hopefully we can keep it going.
The watch party was hosted by the American Outlaws, a support group for U.S. soccer that originates from Lincoln. And they say to see this growth and love for the game blossom in the capital city, along with how well the team has played, says it's special.
To have it going this way for a home World Cup is just the best scenario we could have imagined. You know, to have it go this way, to have fans come out and to see this team playing so free, playing so well is just, it's so rewarding. It's so much fun.
Crowd was loud for all 2 hours of the match, and with the U.S. now advancing to the round of 32, some fans say this team can go far.
9 points are on the table. We've got so much left to give for this country. We've got so much left to give for everything on it. We can go as far as we want to go.
We just USA, baby. We're in there. We're out playing teams. Well, I mean, I'm thinking Final Four, maybe Final Four. Final Four. Give us Portugal. Give us Argentina. Who cares? Who cares?
And they also say one of the things that's been inspiring to see is the team chemistry.
5th most popular sport in the nation, and we're still #1 in the world. We're the best at everything.
Just a bunch of young talent that just plays well together. The chemistry, they all come together, play as a unit, and you can tell they enjoy playing for each other.
Now, the American Outlaws will be having a watch party at the rail yard for every U.S. match in this year's World Cup. So next Thursday, when the Americans will take on Turkey for their final group stage match, you can certainly expect the rail yard to be packed one more time. For now, reporting here in studio, Jake Coleman, Channel 8 News.
All right, thank you, Jake. And while fans here in Lincoln were cheering on Team USA today, a goldfish And Canada was making World Cup picks of its own. Meet Swim Boppy, a fish that's become a World Cup sensation in Toronto. The goldfish lives inside a tank designed to look like a soccer field. Each day, fans gather around to watch Swim Boppy predict the winner of that day's matches. The fish makes its pick by swimming toward one of the two team flags placed on opposite sides of the tank. Its creator says the fish has developed quite the following during the World Cup.
It's been really cool to see the reception from fans, and just this is a huge cultural moment in the city.
The goldfish has made 28 predictions so far. Its owners claim that Swim Boppy has been right 14 times with just 4 losses. A potential breakthrough in the Middle East today. Israel and Hezbollah agreeing to a ceasefire in Lebanon. It could be key to keeping the new U.S. deal with Iran intact. Now, it's a key part of the new 60-day deal between the U.S. and Iran, which calls for peace around the region. A meeting between the U.S. and Iran was supposed to start today in Switzerland, but at the last moment, it didn't happen. That's because Iranian officials say since the memo was signed, there was no urgent need to meet, but plans are being made to meet in the coming days. President Trump today saying this.
We have an agreement that was signed last night, and it's 60 days. They have to make a deal. Otherwise, we will do things that won't make them happy, but I don't think it's going to get to that. I think.
Back at home, some within President Trump's own party slamming the deal he made with Iran, which lifts all sanctions and could let them rake in billions of dollars.
Giving billions of dollars to theocratic lunatics who want to murder us is an exceptionally bad idea.
Some congressional leaders are also concerned that in the deal, Iran does not commit to destroying its nuclear stockpile, only that they've agreed to negotiate it over the next 60 days. Well, stay with us. We have plenty more after the break, such as the next generation. 6 new members are officially joining the Grand Island Fire Department. What unique tradition was held?
We did see some rain earlier this afternoon into the early evening hours. Now we catch a break. More storms possible Saturday into Sunday. Severe weather, flooding, all those are possible. We'll take a look when we come back.
And answering the call, the Grand Island Fire Department is welcoming 6 new members to its ranks. The recruits completing a ceremonial ruck march to City Hall before being sworn into service.
Congratulations on joining the Grand Island Fire Department.
The 6 new firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics showered with kind words and a roaring applause after spending the last 8 weeks training for their new roles. City leaders say the ceremonial ruck represents more than a walk through town, but rather the dedication they'll show the Grand Island community for years to come.
It represents commitment and sacrifice. It also represents a promise to this community that when our residents need help the most, you will answer the call.
City leaders say the community places a great deal of trust in its firefighters, and today marks the beginning of these recruits earning that trust. Well, right now, tacos on the go. One restaurant owner is pushing past obstacles to get his food across Lincoln. With the O Street project going full steam ahead in downtown Lincoln, access to some areas can be tough. So one business owner is creating options to bring his food closer to you. Beura Boss is the place, and Channel 8's Danielle De Silva visited them to see how they're expanding.
Sales have been consistently lower, unfortunately. And we're not necessarily like profiting a ton, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So we're losing some of our profits for sure. I just figured getting that food truck and you know, doing all that will help mitigate the losses essentially. And then also at the same time help us build and grow.
Jordan Jackson started Beura Boss in 2019, right from his home kitchen, making sales through word of mouth, then opened this O Street location in 2023, where he whips up fan favorites.
But the top sellers would probably the tacos, the wings, and maybe our quesadilla. My favorites would be the tacos, the wings, or